Hi all, welcome back to our next section. Today we are going to discuss some word problem of this chapter. This is the video 5. Okay. So first question, 875. So 876 people went to a rally in buses. If 45 people could travel in one bus, how many buses were needed? Okay, once again, 876 people went to a rally in buses. If 45 people could travel in one bus, how many buses were needed? So here, what is 876? That is number of people. So we can write the first statement. Number of people going for the rally. Answer, number of people going for the rally. How many people are there? 876. If 45 people could travel in one bus, so number of people can travel in one bus. So we can write number of people can travel in one bus. Is equal to 45. Okay. The number of, how many buses were needed? So we can write it, number of buses needed. Number of buses needed. So 876 divided by 45. Okay, we can do the calculation on the working column. (876) divided by 45. So 45 into 1 is 45, 45 into 2, 5 2s are 10, 0, write down, 1 is carry over, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 is 9. So it's 90, so one time it's 45. So 7 minus 5 it's 2 and 8 minus 4 it's 4. So 42 we can divide. So take the next digit, bring it down. So sorry, after the subtraction take the next digit, bring it down. So 45 into 8, 40, 0, write down, 4 is carry over, 32 plus 4, 36. Then 45 multiplied by 9, 45, 9 5s are 45, 4 write down, carry over, 5 write down, 36. 9 4s are 36 plus 4, it's 40. Okay. So we can take it's 9 times. So when we are taking 9 times, it's 405. When take that next 10, it's 450 only. So we take 9 times 405. Then subtract it. 6 minus 5, it's 1. 2 minus 0, it's 2. So this 21 means this number of people are left. So how many buses we want to take? Is 19 buses full, is each 19 bus. It's 19 buses plus one more bus we need to carry this 21 people. because this remainder means that 21 people are left. So, we take one more bus for 21 people. So, the total number of buses needed, it's 19 plus 1. Its answer is 20. Okay. So, 876 people went to a rally in buses. If 45 people could travel in one bus, how many buses were needed? That is the question. Number of people going for the rally, it's 876. Number of people can travel in one bus, that is 45. So, number of buses needed. So, number of people divided by number of buses, it's 876 divided by 45. After the division, we will get the remainder. That remainder means that is number of people left. So, 19 buses full each, that 19 buses carrying that 45 people. So, one more bus we take to travel that 21, balance 21 people. Clear? Okay. We can move to the next section. Okay, all of you take the textbook, page number 123, your math magic. Okay. Here the page number 123, there is one question. Below has kept his chicken in a box. He counted 20 legs. How many chickens are there? So, we all know that how many legs are there in each chicken? That is 2, right? So, total legs he saw, it's 28 legs. So, how we can write the statement? Yeah, total number of chicken legs he counted. Yeah, that is the first statement. Total number of chicken legs he counted. How many chicken legs he counted? It's 28. Okay. So, question is how many chickens are there? So, we know that number of legs in each chicken. So, we should write that also. So, number of chicken, number of legs. So, we all know that how many legs there in each chicken, that is 2. So, number of legs in each chicken, that is 2. So, how many chickens are there? So, number of chicken, number of chickens, that is 28 divided by 2. Answer is 14 chickens. Clear? So, below has kept his chicken in a boxes. He counted 28 legs. Okay, how many chickens are there? So, total number of chicken legs he counted, that is 28. Number of legs in each chicken, that is we already know, it's 2. So, number of chickens, it's 28 divided by 4, it's 40. Sorry, 28 divided by 2. 28 divided by 2 is equal to 40. Okay. So, one more question is there in the page number 123. Just we can discuss. So, do it yourself. Okay. Oh, I already wrote. I think it's, yeah, I already wrote. It's okay. We can discuss. Okay, Leela has not gone to school for 21 days. Okay. Then, for how many weeks was she away from school? Leela has not gone to school for 21 days. For how many weeks was she away from school? That is the question. So, number of days Leela was absent, it's 21. So how we can write the first statement? Yeah, number of days Leela was absent. How many days she was absent? It's 21 days. For how many weeks was she away from school? So weeks. How many days in a week? Yeah, 7 days. So number of days in a week. So that is 7 days. So number of weeks she away from the school. Therefore, number of weeks she was away from the school. Away from the school. From the school. So that means it's 21 divided by 7. In 7's table, how many times go? It's 3 times. So 3 weeks. Each week carried 7 days. So total number of days she was absent is 21 days. Okay, number of days Leela was absent is 21 days. The number is given in the days. So the question is coming, how many weeks she was absent? How many weeks? So number of days in a week, it's 7 days. So number of weeks she was away from the school is 21 divided by 7. It's 3 weeks. Okay. Then take the page number 125. Kannu made a necklace for 17 seashells. How many such necklaces can be made using 100 seashells? The question is already given that page number 125. Page number 125. First question. 8th one. Okay. Kannu made a necklace. Kannu made a necklace of 17 seashells. All of you look at that textbook. How many such necklaces can be made using 100 seashells? Okay. So what is here 17? So number of seashells, right? So we can write that answer. Number of seashell in a necklaces. Number of seashell, number of seashells in a necklace. Necklace. It's 17 seashells. Okay. So how many such necklaces can be made using 100 seashells? So she has 100 seashells. So how we can denote that in a statement? Number of seashells he has. Not Kannu, it's he or she, something there. So Kannu, it's, I think it's she. So total number of, we can write the second statement. Total number of seashell she has. It's 100. The question is, how many such necklaces can be made by using 100 seashells? So number of necklaces can be made. Number of necklaces can be made. It's 100 divided by 17. Okay. You can write 100 divided by 17. So we take that 100 together because 17 into 1 it's 17, 2 it's 14, 4 write down, 1 is carry over, then 1 2s are 2 plus 1 is 3. So 34, 17 into 5, 7 5s are it's 35, 5 write down, 3 is carry over, 5 1s are 5 plus 3 is 85. Then 17 multiplied by 6, 7 6 are 42, 2 write down and 4 is carry over, 1 6 are 6, then 6 plus 4 it's 10. So 102 only. So we can choose that 5. 5 times it's 85. Should write 5 times it's 85. Then we can subtract. We take this is 10, then take this 9, then 10. 10 minus 5, 1. So 15. How many necklaces can be made? So 5. So 2 more shells she need to make another one. Okay, so 5 only. Okay. So, oh sorry, 1 minute, we can check the answer once again. So now question is, Kanu made a necklaces of 17 seashells. How many such necklaces can be made using 100 seashells? So number of seashell in a necklaces is 17. Total number of seashells she has it's 100. Number of necklaces can be made by 100 seashell, it's 100 divided by 17. When we are divide, its balance 15 seashell is left. So 2 more seashell need to make another necklaces. So total number of necklaces can be made in 100, it's 5 only. Okay. Then B2 do as a homework. Okay, B2 do it yourself. Then the last question, that is the mixed problem. That is a mixed problem. Both the division and multiplication is there. Okay. Manpreet wants 1500 sacks of cement for making a house. A truck carries 250 sacks at a time. How many trips will the truck make? Okay. Manpreet wants 1500 sacks of cement for making a house. So how we can write? Number of cement sacks need to build the house. Yeah. You can write the first statement. Number of sacks. Number of sacks of number of cement sacks. Sorry. So how we can write the statement? Yeah. Number of cement sacks. Number of cement sacks need to build the house. How many sacks of cement it's needed? It's 1500. Okay. Then a truck carry 250 sacks at a time. Number of cement sacks truck carrying at a time. Number of cement sacks carrying at a time. How many cement sacks carrying at a time? It's carrying 250. Number of cement sacks carrying a truck can carry it. A number of cement sacks carrying at a time. It's 250. Okay. Then, how many trips will the truck make? Number of trips. Number of trips a truck has to. A truck has to take. It's 1500 divided by 250. So we can write that numbers 1500 divided by 250. In the numerator and denominator zeros are, we can cut it, the numbers. Then 150 divided by, it's 25, it's 6 times, it's 150. So answer is 6. Okay, how many times a truck can take to travel that is 6 times. Okay. So number of trips a truck has to take, it's 6 trips. So one more question is there. A driver charges rupees 500 for a trip. So charges for a trip. Charge for a trip. How many charge? It's rupees 500. Rupees 500. So question, how much will Manpreet pay the driver for all the trip? So amount Manpreet wants to pay the driver. How much rupees? It's 500 multiplied by 6. It's 3000. So rupees 3000. Okay. So we can discuss one more time. I read the question once again. Manpreet wants 1500 sacks of cement for making a house. A truck carries 250 sacks at a time. How many trips will the truck make? Manpreet wants 1500 sacks of cement for making a house. So number of cement sacks need to build the house. Number of cement sacks needs to build the house. It's 1500. So a truck carrying 250 sacks at a time. So number of cement sacks carrying at a time, it's 250. How many trips will the truck make? Number of trips a truck has to take, it's 1500 divided by 250. When we are writing like this, numerator and denominator, both the cases the zeros there, we can cut it. After the balance number, we should divide it, or don't cut it, you can throughout divide in that working column. After the division, we got that answer is 6 trips. That question is not finished. So the little more is there. A driver charges rupees 500 for a trip. So charges for a trip or amount for a trip, it's rupees 500. How much will Manpreet pay the driver for all the trips? Amount Manpreet wants to pay the driver. It's 500 multiplied by 6 because 6 trip he go and take the cement sacks. So rupees 3000. Okay. So so one question is there. If it is any questions are there in that part of this section, we will send it through your mail ID. So all the notes we will send after that before the chapter. Okay, take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.